action. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. The forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp, and it's Williams at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Be out there with Exum, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So, Doris, for a coaching staff, what's the best approach to the second game of a back-to-back?
For me, Kevin, a back-to-back is about two things. It's about maturity, one, but you also have to manage both games. Look at the minutes of the first game and try to balance them in the second game, particularly when you're talking about your veterans.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Outside Williams. Grant for three. Connects from three-point range.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Anderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential. The coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Doncic, no good. Poke loose and stolen by MP. On the wing, Doncic. Back to MP. The kick out to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
And Doris at last season's trading deadline. Dallas making moves for Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington.
Kevin, this was cool in a couple of ways. For P.J. Washington, a hometown kid. For Daniel Gafford, he grew up 4 hours away. But most importantly, these two guys fit like a glove around the incredible Luka Doncic. Sometimes roster construction just works beautifully.
And there's the whistle that goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game. Irving kicks to Exum, fires the three, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Exum.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Outside, Avdia. Grant gets a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Irving passes to B. Back to Irving. Pass to Gafford. MP dishes to Irving. The tray. It's good from long range. He's got 8.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Grant. Again, the miss by Grant.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And it's Irving missing.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Henderson, following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
He's so explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. It's Thompson in for Dante Exum. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Simons, he's checked in for Shaedon Sharp.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
The kick out to Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. Lets the three fly. Klay Thompson, and that's good.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And here is Simon after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Williams finds Simon. .110 left to play here in the first. Down low, second chance shot, and the layup is good.
Oh, gritty inside. Simon's amongst the big bodies.
Here's Thompson, and Grant sends it back. Henderson against Doncic. Doncic with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. And the basket by MP. He's got 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Avdia can't hit. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. B, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Simons from outside. B pulls it in. On the wing, Irving. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have made it. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Be out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the small forward. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. B in that last game against the Lakers put on a show. He scored 22 points, and what a game it was. Posting a triple-double. He put on a show. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? We'll find out together. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed and play.
Timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. There's 1:38 left in the second quarter. Forcing his way inside, Doncic.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
Okay, thank you, Shams. Here's Avdia. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Well, close range looks, highly coveted. Avdia is all about it.
Inside, here's B. Inside, MP gets it.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Sharp, the pass to Grant. Shoots from the line. He squares up and sinks it. Grant's got 10 points.
Well, Grant has put in a ton of work in the mid-range, and you can see the results right there.
Back to MP. What a move, MP.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Henderson outside. Pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. MP kicks to Thompson. Good, another from three.
And he's one of the greatest from distance in NBA history.
And with that three, he's now 5th on the career list. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more in store for you right after this.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many. And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work. And that's a halftime wrap.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. The wings, Sharp and Avdia. Bob Williams is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Henderson in at the point. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And it's Sharp missing. Mavericks leading by 16. Irving dishes to MP. Doncic passes to MP. And Grant sends it back.
Well, twice on the pipes, Jeremy Grant says no, sir.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Doncic passes to B, taken away by Williams. Sharp with it. He's picked up by Irving. Henderson outside. Pass to Williams. Abdi on the wing. And it's Grant in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Over MP. No good from Grant.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from. And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Williams. They could use a bucket. Here's MP. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Grant. Now here's Williams. Kicks it out to Grant. The three-pointer is right on target. Grant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
To the paint. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Grant outside. The Mavericks pull it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Henderson against Doncic. Shoots over Henderson. That's good from Doncic on the assist by MP. And 12 points for Luka Doncic. Trailblazers trail by 17. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Najee Marshall comes in for Dante Exum. And it's Thompson in for Irvin. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Andre Ayton's checked in for Williams. Walker comes in for Grant. Simons, he's checked in for Shaedon Sharp. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Scoot Henderson.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
That's a two from Simons. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Simons has got his third basket of the night.
It took a little time for Simons to kind of come into his own, but now he's playing with supreme confidence.
Bangs home the trifecta.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside, Walker. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shoots from the baseline. He doesn't hit that one.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Count that bucket.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Outside, Simons. Right wing. Here's Ayton. Misses off the left iron.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And so it's MP making things happen for Dallas. Scoring, rebounding. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. Look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. He comes in for Washington, and it's Dante Exum in for Thompson. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Ayton. Avdia comes in for Jabari Walker. Sharp's checked in for Anthony Simons. And Henderson subbed in for Delano Banton. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Exum is out there with MP. And it's Gafford in at center. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Well, Dante Exum quickly out into transition in the open floor. You cannot lose this guy.
Outside, Avdia. Pass to Grant. Launches a three. Mavericks with the rebound. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Irving kicks to MP. Over Sharp. And Irving with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Avdia on the wing. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Grant. Money from the wing. Grant's got 19 points.
This may be as aggressive as Jeremy Grant gets. He is right now lighting up the opposition.
B the pass to Doncic. MP with a screen on Henderson. And Doncic gets it to go.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And he's good on the three ball.
Well, the jump shot's starting to come along for Jeremy Grant. He's got to continue to work this aspect of his game.
Outside Irving. Exum passes to B. Doncic outside. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Dallas.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for B.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Short, that's good. And here is MP. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. From close range, good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
To the middle, here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Yeah, just sensing the defensive overcommitment there. Avdia making them pay with the right time pass.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches.
That's good work. You earned this, Clint. You'll be seeing me again, though. Come on, bro. I stay ready. Appreciate you, bro. That's good work. Keep going, sir.